So I want to go back to the question regarding needing $5 million for some immediate capital needs. I don't think we can talk about this without understanding, first of all, really understanding about being able to use the bond money, because there are literally, hundreds, I don't know the exact number right now, but available to be used. Over $100 million, at least, that we've already approved that are sitting in some account somewhere. But I don't think we can talk about this without talking about DSA. I mean, there's just no way. All of these issues are related. I know I need to understand the decision-making around DSA, and I think the community needs to understand, because within this context of a financial budgetary crisis, of urgent needs for health and well-being at existing schools, and then facing incredible new school, state-of-the-art school that is going to be way beyond what was expected, it requires a pause. I mean, it's just like, within your own household, if something happens, there's a crisis and things aren't, you have to stop and reevaluate. And that is really critical. I really need to understand this, the decision making at this point in time, not 2022, but 2024, about what is the best decision at this moment. I understand costs have been sunk into, the design. I don't know exactly, the details. It's going to be very important for us and for the community to have that information. I have been involved personally in projects where I've been very personally invested and where we've spent substantial public dollars, the light rail, and we had to change course. So it just doesn't make sense to me to, on the one hand, have this urgency about $5 million, but on the other hand, not blinking about spending a huge amount of money on what I know will be an incredible state-of-the-art facility. And so I really would like for us to get all of the information about any of the studies, including I see John Hodges-Koppel sitting in the back here, but anything done independent assessment. We really need an independent assessment of even what the different options are, and there really needs to be a pause on this. It's also really undermining public confidence and the prospects for future bonds, for us to not have a pause, not have to have real due diligence and understanding where we are at this moment in time. I'm not questioning the decisions that were made in the past, but where we are right now. And I just want to lift up the responsibility that we do have for how county dollars are spent. Thanks to John, John, who's, I don't know if he's still here, our grant person. Oh, there, dear John. Okay, you're trying to hide, but yeah, who's actually, I didn't realize he'd come from the Department of Public Instruction, but he shared with us, General Statute 115C-429C, that the Board of County Commissioners has the authority to call for, and the Board of Education shall have the duty to make available to the Board of County Commissioners upon request all books, records, audit reports, and other information bearing on the financial operation of the school administrative unit that includes any information required as part of the budget development process. So this is within our responsibilities as county commissioners. And I just want to say we have jointly failed, both of our boards, on following through with our memorandum of understanding. We signed an MOU back in 2017, and we've just dropped the ball on it. And I really hope that Madam Manager and Interim Superintendent and whoever is gathering for the start of these meetings of working together, that we will go back and look at the MOU from 2017 and really think about how we can deliver on what is in here. For instance, number 5 says that, I'm sorry, not number 5, number 11 talks about joint planning prior to the purchase of school sites and prior to finalizing the architectural specifications for school buildings. I mean, we've just never done that. We just haven't. We get information, but it's not joint working together, staffs working together jointly, and leadership. And also, there's a lot in here about data sharing, but on both sides. And what I would recommend again is that our staff comes up with a schedule when we have our quarterly meetings, which are these data points that we are going to report on and share information on, and that we are really making data-based decisions. There's just a lot that we aren't doing and that we need to really do. Again, I say that on both sides, that I think there's a lot in here for us to work on moving forward. Also related to Durham Pre-K,